Hey guys, welcome back. Let's just pause here and get to grips with where we are. There's a new piece of land available for purchase. We've got 24,000 in the bank, 1,425 people in population. What's the next? Oh, okay. Next milestone, 2,200. We're going to hit that really quickly. So we're going to have to do a bit of... oh gosh. I'm trying to find the... Oh look, I think we've done a good job of keeping pollution away from the people. It's a bit close, but not too bad. Some criminal there. Hopefully our police force will grab him pretty quick. This is starting to become a problem. We've got a few turns before that's going to hit here, but we need a river of some sort. Oh, look, there's like a little bay over there. Yeah, this isn't what I'm looking for though. What's this? Natural resources. That's what I was after. See, look, there's an awful lot of farming ground available to us over here, and that's what I'd like to do. Now, I've never done it before, so I'm not 100% certain how that works, but I'd like to buy some land. What is our demand for industry? Yeah, it's not that good, is it? It's not great at the moment, and that's like going to be 5,000–6,000 for that square. So what are we going to do? I think... what do we have here? We've got the school sorted out. We're going to do some parks and stuff. None of that is really going to make any more profit, is it? So investing over here and putting some farms down could boost our industry. So let's... could boost our income, I meant, via industry. So let's grab that. What's this mean? Natural resources. Oil, none. Ore, a little bit. Farming, a fair bit. Forestry, some. Okay, outside connections, highway connections, train connections, no ship connections, plane connections, suitable area for building 99%, 5,300. I think that's quite reasonable. Does not contain water. That's okay, I think. Right, so we've done it. We've only gone and done it, haven't we? So, I think let's expand from here. Let's go quite far. 2,000 that cost. That is a lot. Now I'd like to put some farm area here. Now how much... I don't know how this works. I know I've got to do something with the district. How do I make this? So if I draw... what's this here? Paint district. Create or reshape a district by painting it over an area. Arrays. I say, okay. Industrial specialization. Here we go. Farming industry. Sun-soaked plains and fertile lands are ideal for agriculture and grazing. Considerably increased water consumption, slightly increased tax income. Required natural resource fertile land, which is renewable. Okay, so how do I do this? Does it have to be running? Maybe I have to draw the area first. Okay, so let's try doing all the way up to the motorway. In fact, I may have put too much there. Let's just try a big block like this. Raise, just, I don't want it on the road. Just get off the road. There we go. Alrighty. Looking a bit better. That's definitely off the road, okay? Yeah. Orchard District. Right, now, so if I pick this... Yes! Now got a little tractor on it. Absolutely fantastic. Still have no idea what I'm doing. What's this? Organic and local produce. No commercial specialisation. Self-sufficient buildings. That would be cool. No residential specialisation. Okay. Okay. So then, do I still need to build roads like you would normally? Because I'd expect a farm to be... Oh. No. I'd expect a farm to be much bigger than this, than a little square. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. Oh, I wish I'd watched a tutorial on this bit. Okay, let's very slowly let that progress and just see if anything happens here. I rather suspect it won't. So there's a road coming off there. That's kind of... Oh God. Oh God, that's a wonky one, isn't it? Wow. Oh, the road itself is okay. It's just the stuff around it that's pretty diabolical. Right, okay, so we've built what I consider to be a bit of a farm. Genuinely, I don't understand what I'm doing right now. There's a big block. Let's just fill that in yellow and see what happens. And then we'll put roads around it if we need to. It's all a bit confusing at this moment in time. So we'll have a bit of water coming out here. Tiny bit there. So, that's completely encircled. Something's being built. So that whole area is now watered. Let's give them one of these. Just whack that in the middle. Hopefully that's got enough power. So already we've basically spent every penny we had. And these are meant to be farm related, are they? Is it farm related? Let's click on it. Industrial building, not operating. Now it's operating normally. Frank's Fish Stick Factory. What the hell has that got to do with farming? Yeah. Orchard District. It's meant to be farming. But clearly, what they've built there has nothing to do with farming. If you provide good services and education, you have a high land value. The zoned buildings in your city can be improved to higher level buildings. Higher level buildings pay more taxes and house more people or offer more jobs. Pollution is reduced in higher level industry. Okay. Okay. We'll just let that sort of tick over for a bit and figure out what the hell's going on there later. I mean, we could connect up to the motorway here now, couldn't we? We could actually have a little road coming off this and over the top and straight into the industrial area and not have to have any of this. Yeah, that's interesting. We could do that. We have some options coming our way. Alright. Oh god, we got a fire. Where's the fire department? Oh, here they come. Oh, wow, this is a bit intense, isn't it? And that house is extremely on fire. Use keys to finish a shoreline and allow buildings to be zoned close to the valuable waterfront. That's definitely something for the future. Right, so that was put out. And everybody seems fine, which is good. Do we have parks? Parks and plazas? Yes, we do. Let's get some parks in here. A small park. That's 1,000. That's a small park? Holy cow's milk. Still, that's made almost everybody happy, except for these guys over here. What I might do, based on that very telling bit of information, is just... Damn it, I should have gone that extra one. Utilise this bit of space here, and... Damn it, yeah, I really should have. There we go, like that. And then I'm thinking some sort of dog park, something really cheap and small. Perfect. Look at that. Now everyone is happy. They've got stuff to go and do. What's this? Plaza with trees. Beautiful tiles combined with large trees make this plaza a sight to behold. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It doesn't affect these lot over here, but they've got this massive park that they can enjoy. That's looking pretty smart. When I was a kid, actually, in Aldershot, good old Aldershot, if you're from Aldershot, big whoop whoop. Yeah, we had a massive park. It was beautiful to walk through. I mean, I don't know what it's like now, but it was a pretty, you know, some reprobates ended up hanging around there quite a lot. But the park itself was absolutely beautiful, and it had so many trees, and there was a long path all the way up through the trees to my school. And as the seasons changed, all the trees would change. It'd all change colour, and the whole park would change. Absolutely fantastic. I have a real soft spot for that park. Even now I have a really soft spot for that park. Absolutely wondrous. And that's kind of what we've created here, except we haven't allowed any access to it from this side. But that's okay, because we've got space to do things. I mean, this is the community hub. This is where stuff goes, you know, where people need things. And we've got the police station here, we've got the fire station here, and oh, blimey, he's off. He's not hanging about, is he? He's on 2 wheels. Wow. Where is he going? Oh, that seems the long way round, surely. Although, you know, no traffic up until we got to this point. None at all. Can he go round him? Oh, that's a shame. He gets held up by the traffic, I see. That's why you need to have decent roads. And he's off again. 2 wheels. Yeah, go on, son. Oh my god, it's the house the other side of this. This one was on fire a minute ago. I think we got a little pyromaniac hanging around. Get the old police on that job. Are the police covering this area? Is that what the problem is? How do I look at police coverage? If I go to police... Yeah, it's not brilliantly covered, is it? I mean, it is covered, but not brilliantly. And we got some criminals over here, look. We haven't got enough money to put any more in. What's going on here, then? So they're having criminal-related issues. We'll have to do something about that. I'm surprised he can't get there very easily. I'm guessing it's because of this, the way this route is set up. Maybe I should change this one and have all main traffic coming down this way. Let's try that. See if that improves the situation. So we'll turn that one round and we'll wait for him to get out of the way. Turn that one round. Turn that one round. Turn that one round. So now that's a one-way street going that way, which means that the police now cover that area. Oh, they can't get there. That's the problem. They'll have to go. There we go. Well, that's fixed the problem. And actually, I think that looks a bit better. I think that works better. We're channeling them here much better. Much better indeed. This is a two-way stretch. This is a two-way stretch. So I can get rid of this little road now. Although quite a few cars seem to be using that. Seems fairly popular. And it's not really causing any problems in terms of traffic. So maybe I'll just leave it there for the time being. Crime rate is low. Jails available is high. That's good. Nearly deleted the fire station then. Very close. I mean, that was close. Really close. Firemen. Let's check this out. Where are we covering? We are covering almost everywhere, but over here is definitely a tad shy, isn't it? I mean, we can't afford to put another one in. We are making a small profit. We have got 5,000 left. What other stuff can we do? There's like a... Oh, we can't do anything. We haven't got any money. Unique buildings. We do have some, don't we? The football stadium. How much is that going to cost? 200,000. Wow. Wowzamundios. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. But having said that, putting it here is the perfect spot. People come straight in, watch the footy, straight out. Oh no, down there and out. Yeah. So we could make this one way, that way, and that would really streamline traffic to get out. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we got options there. We got options. 1,941. We're nearly there, guys. Look, 2,200. We didn't really do much in this episode. This whole farm thing, I'm gonna have to do some. Oh, that's farmy. That's more like it. And a tractor. So it's kind of working. It is kind of working. All right. We've got a bit of demand over here, so we'll crack on. We'll crack on, and is there a building there? I think there is. Okay, so we'll go like that. Let's try it in the middle there. Utilize as much space as possible is my thinking. I don't mind a bit of land that hasn't been used, but I don't want too much, if that makes sense. Quite liking the look of this. It's looking relatively smart. I mean, it's going to be... Nope, can't do that way. It's going to be... Oh, we've run out of money. Okay, 339. So I can turn this whole district into farm... Because we got quite a bit of demand. So... So yeah, let's fill all this in. I'm going to make that shops. Just to break it up a bit. Okay, yeah, I mean that's looking pretty good actually. A few shops in there because there's a bit of demand for that as well. But certainly this agricultural area is pretty full. Okay. So demand has dropped. That's good. Got a few buildings popping up already. And these bring in quite a bit of extra money. So, I mean, I think we'll be okay. They've got this extra water source because it uses more water. So we should be alright. Our vacation was extended. Could someone water the plants? What the heck? Oh, come on, Mayor. Doesn't the city board come up with anything more modern than farming? What's next? Horse wagons? Oh, they're not happy about that. Okay. I'm quite liking this city. It's nice. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. Oh, come on, Mayor. Doesn't the city board come up? That's a repetition. The new plaza looks really sophisticated. Loving the plaza. Vacation. I love the new parks. Thanks to the Mayor, I can take my family to the park and have a nice picnic. Parks and recreation. You're welcome. Complaining about the farm area. Android. Yeah. Mayor, thanks for amazing work you have done for our city. Thank you. Have you lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. Send a private message to get it back. The city expanding once again on our way to becoming a metropolis. Financial watch apartment rents are rising as demand is higher. Good. People throw away so much stuff that could be recycled. I'm glad our city has taken a step to the right direction. Mayor supports education. Citizens approve of this. Perfect. It sounds like we're doing a pretty good job. Global happiness is high. We are 153 shy of our next objective. We haven't really done much in this episode, I grant you, but this is the speed at which I can happily grow. Any faster than this and I think I might just keel over and... No, I'll start making mistakes and missing important things. So whilst we're progressively progressing and everything is going in the right direction, then I'm quite happy to continue as we are. We've got the farming area. I didn't really know how to do that. That seems to have come together quite nicely. I'm relatively happy with that. Not everybody's happy with that, obviously. Perhaps they want some slightly more modern industry stuff. Have we got the money? I want to extend this road on a bit, but I don't really know why I want to do that. I mean, what is the benefit of that exactly? Finishes it off, I suppose. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. What's this? Transport. Reach a population of 2,200. Right, this is definitely what I want to do. I want to get some buses in. I want to get some trains in here. I want to get services running nice and smooth and nice and cool. That might take a bit of time. Demand for housing is extremely high. Okay, so we're going to have to put some housing in here. Just trying to think how best to do it. Can't go any further along that way than there. So that seems like a good starting point. Not enough money. Out of cash again. Okay. So when we buy this plot of land, all of this will become available to us, but for now at least, I think we'll just hold off from that situation. Trying to think of some nicer shapes that I can generate. I mean, I'm glad I put a bit of wonkiness in there. It's not too regimented. No two things look identical. This is a nice little feature. Look at this. Kids playing at, like, what time is it? Where's the clock on this game? Oh, there is no clock. But, I mean, it's late, right? Very late. And they're still playing in the park. They got this nice little plaza. I mean, that's a nice little feature. Nice to have. Oh, and the police have turned up. Oh dear. And has someone been arrested with his van out the front? Oh god. I hope that's not my doing. I really do. I really don't. I really do hope it's not my doing. I think you get the point. Okay, what have we got here? We've got a bit of shops. Oh, come on, Mayor. Doesn't the city board... Shut up, dude. Paradise on Earth. That's what we want to hear. Positivity. Positivity. I've built the wrong flipping road here. I've built a 3-lane... Oh, you din. You total din. I built the wrong flipping road. Right, that's better. It matches now. The colours are right. Is that a double road? It is, isn't it? So I could... Actually... Ah, that works. I think that works even better than what I had before. Because that was totally wasted space, realistically, otherwise, wasn't it? So now you can go in either direction on this bit of road. This, yeah, this bit here might get a bit crazy. They have to stop, which... I think these guys should have to stop as well. Oh, I know. We need to connect this and this. I think that's what we need to do. I think I'm totally clutching at straws here. What have we got? Oh, no. Oh, what am I doing? Right, fix that. Let's try not breaking this again. Is this a 3-lane now? That's a 6-lane. That's a 6-lane. Where the hell's the road? 4-lane road. That's it, isn't it? And then we can get rid of this. That's a bit tidier. It's not perfect because this road here is significantly not good. But hopefully the majority of traffic is going to be going this way, out of the city. So it's not going to be an issue. Hang on, that's a 3-lane highway, so I want this, really I want this to be a 3-lane highway. And I did have a 3-lane highway a minute ago. How did I do that? 6. 4-lane. 2-lane. 6-lane. Yeah, I don't know. No, don't know. We'll have to wait until the rest of them unlock, I guess. What's going on here? Oh, we're very close. Very close now. 47 people. That's all we need. That is a big traffic hotspot. And when I put another road here for the football pitch, then it's going to get massive, isn't it? It's going to get massively busy. But it's okay because we can change the direction of these roads as and when we see fit. It will be fine. Let's just check how this junction is working. I think we'll just make these guys stop. There we go. I think that works better. That doesn't need to be that. That just needs to be that. Yeah, that's going to work nice. That's going to work real nice. Okay, good. 8,000 in the bank. Look at that. We're actually making some serious profit at last. Okay, let's see if we can get some houses down. Some more little roads for the little folk. We'll try and make them a bit bigger. Let's try putting a bit of... Yeah, a bit of variety in here. Nice. That looks pretty smart, I think. Pretty interesting. Pretty pretty to look at. Maybe I can do something similar. Come on, give me some angles to work with. Say there. Now if I don't get that looking right, that's going to look weird, isn't it? Is it that? No, it's not that. Is it that one? Or that one? Damn it. It's not perfect. It really isn't perfect. But then, you know, this is my... Like I say, I am a noob. This is my first crack at this. So, this is all experimentation. It really is. Can we get some centralized focus? Now that looks pretty smart to me. That does look smart. It's not necessarily the most direct set of roads available to the world, but it's pretty good. And then obviously if we're going to have the football stadium coming in here somewhere, now I've no idea how big. Whoa. Ah, Boomtown. We've reached a population of 2,200. New areas, 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers. So maybe that means even more land. Transport has been unlocked. Public transportation provides your citizens and tourists with alternatives to private car use. That's good. Level 3 unique buildings. Ferry. Ferries can travel on water and can use canals to reach locations. That's interesting. Buses allow you to build bus depots and set up bus lines inside the city. Trams are a great choice for public transportation in densely built cities. We might need a tram. Taxi. With the taxi service, tourists and citizens can use taxi cabs to get around the city. Or industry specialization. Mine raw ore from the Earth's crust and ship it to local businesses for further processing. Moderately increase ground pollution and electricity consumption. Moderately increase tax income. Required natural resource or non-renewable. Scary stuff. Recycling. Recycling is a big part. This is what? Policies. Okay. Recycling is a big part of the environmental sustainability. It also helps keep the neighbourhoods looking tidy. With small investment in recycling technologies and waste containers, you can make your city neat. Slightly reduced garbage accumulation. Slightly reduced tax income. Recreational use, that would be cannabis based. Extra insulation, that would be less heating. No electricity for heat, that would be less electricity. Only electricity for heat. What? Buildings are forbidden to use heating, they can only use electricity. This raises electricity consumption significantly during cold spells. Recycling plastic, high ticket prices, prefer ferries, cool. Got some new road elements. That looks like an overbout roundabout. That looks pretty cool. That looks like the three-way intersection like we have on the motorway up there. A nice big roundabout. What's this? A 3-lane one-way road. So suitable for connecting population centres. That's what I was after just a minute ago. Connect highways to the city streets and other highways with ramps. Okay, Cloverleaf intersection. That's what that's called. 6-lane roads with bus lanes. 4-lane road with bus lanes. That's cool. 2-lane road with tram. 4-lane road with tram. That's also very cool. 2-lane one-way road with tram. Tram tracks. Tram. Tram, ferry, tram. Oh. Water pipe with heating pipes, new buildings, advanced wind turbine, they're a bit better. Cemetery, oh gosh. I'm going to have to get a cemetery sorted out. Bus depot, taxi depot, tram depot, geothermal heating plant, what the heck? While using geothermal energy is not as effective as fossil fuels, it is very safe for the environment. The geothermal heating plant pumps heat from deep within the earth to distribute it to citizens. Make sure the building is connected to upgraded water pipes so it can distribute heating in buildings. Somewhere on here I think there is a thermometer, or a temperature gauge I should say. So I don't know whether this is a warm area or a cold area, so that could be interesting. A boiler station. Produce heat for your citizens with a good old-fashioned boiler station. Make sure the building is connected to upgrade water pipes so it can distribute heating to buildings. The boiler station uses oil to produce heat. Okay. Medical helicopter depot. The medical helicopter depot sends out helicopters to pick up patients and take them to the hospitals and clinics. Helicopters can reach locations with no road access and help avoid traffic jams at the end of shift. Helicopters return to the depot. Cool. Small emergency shelter. A small shelter to allow your citizens to be safe from disasters. A shelter has a limited amount of space for citizens, but you can choose which areas use which shelter by planning escaped routes after a disaster. Citizens who have lost their homes can live in the shelter until they can find new housing in the city. Shelters are almost indestructible. Okay. Short radio mast. A short radio mast allows your emergency broadcast to reach your citizens. The better radio coverage the city has, the more likely citizens are to come to shelters when called. Terrain can hinder radio signals. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Disaster response unit. I kind of feel like disasters are coming or something. Tank reservoir. The tank reservoir is a water reservoir. If the city pumps more water than it needs, the excess is stored in the tanks. That's quite handy. Ferry pier, that's cool. Ferry stop, that's also cool. Ferry depot, very nice. Biofuel bus depot. The biofuel bus depot works just like a regular bus depot, except that it sends out biofuel buses instead of regular ones. The biofuel buses are much more quiet than regular buses, but carry just as many people. Place a depot before creating lines. Wave power plant. Oh, wow! Harness the kinetic power of water with an affordable wave power plant. Waves are created by wind passing over the water's surface. Strong wind speed pushes the water into a series of reservoirs, which then feed the interior generators to produce power. Cables are used to deliver the electricity on shore. That's awesome. So much cool stuff has been unlocked. Some more unique buildings perhaps. A panda sanctuary. Temple complex. Okay, we haven't got all of these yet. We're progressing slowly but surely. And some achievements. Cool. Well, there we go, guys. That's the end of that episode. Not much happened, but at the same time, a lot of thinking went on. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't too boring for you. I apologise if it was. In the next episode, I think we're going to have to focus on transportation. Yeah, getting some bus routes in. I'm thinking a tram might be useful. Possibly some taxis. But yeah, so far so good. I think Boomtown is the biggest I've ever got to. I could be wrong. What's next? I don't know. What's after Boomtown? Busy town. We're halfway there. Big town, small city, big city, grand city, capital city, colossal city, metropolis, megalopolis. Wow. A few stages to go. And that's just this city. Obviously, as we expand outways, we can have more cities and so on and so forth. Apologies if my webcam looks weird today, because I've just spotted a view of it over there and it does look a tad odd, I have to say. But anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this episode. I hope you're enjoying this series. I intend to keep going and keep learning and keep expanding, and yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings. After the World Cup has finished and I come back off holiday, I'll be looking at and implementing all of your suggestions, so please do keep them coming. It's really important to me. Until then, take care. Goodbye for now.